Annabelle and I checked out a gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free bakery today. And we got these truffles, and they're incredible. We already tried them, but let's try them again. Annabelle said she thinks they're dark chocolate, right? What would you rate it again?
8.
8 out of 10. I would agree. I'm not usually a chocolate fan. These are very good. So, if you're ever in Conway, that's very chocolatey. That was a big bite. Delicious. Okay, bye. Okay. We have a chocolate chip cookie. It is gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free. It's intriguing. There's your cookie. You gonna try it?
Yeah.
My glasses are all dark.
Admire the cookie.
Ooh, it's pretty. Not falling apart. I feel like sometimes gluten-free stuff falls apart real bad. How do you feel? It's good? Is it as good as Tate's gluten-free chocolate chip cookies? Better or worse?
Probably like in the middle.
Okay. What would you rate it out of 10?
At 8.5 because it's still chocolate.
That is true. What do you rate Tate's gluten-free chocolate chip cookies?
A 7.
This is better than Tate's?
Yeah.
Well, it's more expensive too. It's bigger too. Tate's are thin. This is a thick cookie. So there you go. Okay, did you have a joke you wanted to do before we get driving?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, say roast 10 times.
Roast, 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 roast.
What comes in a toaster?
Toast.
No, it's bread.
Oh, you got me. Got me good. Good cookie. Okay. Oh, this is my sweater. I finally finished it. It's my garter marler. I started it for Advent on December 1st, and I finished it 2 nights ago, and it's perfect. It's amazing. It's not blocked yet. I need to do that tonight. Today is February 13th. It's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Yeah, today's February 13th. I'm making dinner. I'm just making bacon and eggs on toast. It's a Tuesday, no, it's a Monday night. It's been a long day. My pets are back there. My husband is streaming in the other room, and I just caked up some yarn. I have like all the cast on vibes right now. Like I just want to start all the projects, and it's like 7:40, so I came home, I cleaned up some, did some laundry, took a shower, washed my hair, but I just caked up yarn to make a Vertices Unite, the Stephen West shawl. I cast one on before and it didn't really pique my interest then, but Stephen West posted today about his, nope, I don't remember what it's called, about a shawl he's releasing tomorrow. It's like color blocked and it's beautiful, but it's 7 colors, and I dug through my stash and I just could not find like 7 skeins of yarn that work together, and I'm trying not to buy a ton of yarn. So I decided to find another shawl that was like color blocky like that, and I landed on the Vertices Unite, and my bacon is just popping. So I caked up some yarn. I'll show you guys in a minute, and I'm making my bacon and eggs and toast. I need to flip my bread, and then I'm going to sit down with Criminal Minds, and I'm hoping by 8 o'clock I am casting on my Vertices Unite, and then I can get a couple of hours of work in it and enjoy that. I've also cast on 2 pairs of socks. I made a ton on them over the weekend. I finished up some stuff. I cast on my outline tee for the yarn crawl. That's in July. Just kind of wanted to have that on the needles. And I got my blankets going, which I love. And I got a new bag today. Chris from Barley Pearls, who we talk about a lot, is the sweetest, and I messaged her about getting a bag in her book fabric, a large bag for my book blanket, and she just gave it to me, which was incredible. And she made a bag for Kristen too. She's the sweetest. So I got all my stuff switched into that bag, my granny squares, and I finished a book today, so I need to do a square also. I might hold off on the square so I can work on the shawl tonight. That's kind of what I'm up to, just having a low-key time. I just wanted to say hi. Trying to think of what else has gone on. I don't know. I burned my bacon. It is every time. I should cook it in the oven because it's always better at like 425 in the oven for like 20 minutes, but I never do that. But it's better. Dumb. So anyway, I'm gonna make my eggs. Talk to y'all soon. Hi friends. Today is Wednesday, February 15th. Here's a little crazy. It is 9:30 a.m. I'm sitting down at my desk with my coffee. It's the mug my niece and nephew got me. Well, their parents, but it's from my niece and nephew from their beach trip, and I love it. It makes me happy. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. I went down, worked in the morning, and then in the afternoon I went to see my niece and nephews, or my nieces and nephew, and my brother and sister-in-law and all that in Cabot. My niece got an award at school, like a good behavior award situation. So she had a little ceremony for that, and she got to walk out at halftime at a basketball game, and she got to pick where we went to dinner after. And so I spent the time with them. I knit on my sock a little bit. These are my Desert Vista Dye Work socks for the month. I don't remember the colorway. It's like canine something, I think. Is this the one that's like, I don't know. Anyway, here's the sock. I'm doing Magic Heel socks. I'm probably about ready to switch. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. One more row, and then I'll go back to just plain knitting. I'm doing 45 rows on the leg, 50 rows on the heel. I'll do 50 on the foot. Just made the top a little shorter. I think I'm gonna gift these. One of the ladies that rents office space from us here told me she wanted a pair of hand knit socks, and I think she's very knit worthy to ask out of the blue for that. So, okay, I gotta go get my dad. Today is Friday. I think it's the 23rd, maybe the 24th. I don't know, I haven't been to work yet. I know the date after I've looked at some work papers. It's a Friday. Fridays are good. It is almost 8:30. It's 8:20 or something. I'm about to head into my office. Oh, my Vertices Unite. I wanted to show you this last night, but the lighting was really bad. So I'm gonna show you right now. I finished all 6 sections of the Vertices Unite, and I'm on the I-cord. So it's bunched up because I still have live stitches in some places. This is section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, 5, and 6. And this comes to the point. And then, okay, so in the pattern, it's a Stephen West pattern. He has you pick up the entire border of the whole thing all the way around and knit and then do an I-cord bind off. I'm not doing that. I'm doing an applied I-cord instead. So I went back and forth because he left some sections with live stitches, but I don't think it'll be a problem. My first section is live stitches. So I'm following the Crazy Sock Lady's I-cord border YouTube tutorial. It's a 4-stitch I-cord. Essentially you knit, slip one, yarn over, and then I'm knitting the stitch in the live sections. I'll knit the stitch down here. It's like knit, slip this one, put a yarn over here, and then I'll knit this stitch. And on the sections where there aren't live stitches, I'll pick up a stitch there instead of knitting. And then you pass the slip stitch and the yarn over this stitch and slide everything back and do it again. I could have done it with 3 stitches, but I kind of like the 4-stitch. I'm using a sock blank as my yarn for this, so it's going to be very crinkly and it will need a good block when it's done. But started the border last night. And while an I-cord will take a long time, it's going to take a lot less because I'm not picking up all of this and knitting it and trying to find needles that it all fits on and doing all that. It's just an applied border. So I don't really know why it wasn't written that way. Why would you pick everything up? Pick it up as you do the I-cord. Silly goose. Yeah, so I cast that on the 13th. Today's the 24th, I think. So today is like the 11th day I've been working on that. I would love to finish that this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, get the I-cord done. The I-cord's gonna take a while. It's a big old border, but I'm really excited for that. It was a fun, quick shawl that used up a good bit of yarn. I have tons left of all the colors except my blue, which was color B. That I have almost none left of. And I don't know how much I'll have left of the sock blank. I don't think it'll use a ton for the border. So that's my project. I also have my Desivista Dye Work socks, which I have 4 days to finish for this month. That's terrible. My first sock, I started a toe and then it got dark at the concert. And second sock is on the cuff. So I have my nephew this weekend. I'm going to pick him up after work, just for tonight. And then we're going hiking in the morning with one of my brothers. But I need to work on that. Maybe I'll work on that at work some today. I have a webinar and some stuff. I'll work on those socks instead of the shawl. Because the shawl's not really on a timeline. I just like it. That's just all I want to knit. But I don't want to give up my year-long Desivista Dye Works in February. So, anywho, I'm going to work. Have a good one. Not the cats?
I don't know what the heck is going on.
They love you.
All these people.
All these pets love you. They're all coming to cuddle with you tonight.
I got it, but did Max cut it up with me and Annabelle and you last time? Even Cappuccino?
The cats didn't last time. They must like you. Oh, sweet Cappy. Panda Express. My Panda order is honey walnut chicken and honey walnut shrimp and orange chicken, and then for my side I get half chow mein, half super greens, and then of course I get crab rangoons. So delish. I just took Wesley home, my nephew. This morning we went hiking. I think I have some footage. We drove to Mount Nebo State Park in Arkansas, in like Dardanelle outside of Russellville, and went hiking, and it was very fun. It was a lovely day. We met one of my brothers and my dad. Then we came home and we chilled and we watched a movie, and Wesley drained all my energy, which was so fun, and I'm glad we did it. But now I'm tired, so I'm gonna sit in my car and eat this food and watch a YouTube video or something and decompress, and then I'm gonna go home and fold some laundry and watch Criminal Minds. But I know if I go home, I'm just gonna watch Criminal Minds, and I want to catch up on some podcasts. So I'm gonna turn on probably Nitty Natty. I think I need to catch up on her. So that's my plan for myself. This smells divine, so I'm gonna eat. Talk to you soon. Hi friends. It is Monday, February 27th. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm at work. I've been working, but our corporate just sent out an email, and like 100 people are reply-alling to it, which is the most infuriating thing. So to contain my rage about that, I just turned on my do not disturb, and I'm making a latte while that calms down. So gracious, hope you guys have all had a good day. I guess I just realized with it being the 27th, I can start editing this today and tomorrow and get that ready. I got so many new espresso gadgets for my family Christmas in January, and I have a Breville Barista Express as my home machine, which we've been using at the office lately because our office machine is getting repaired. So all my gadgets are for that. It's a 53.3 millimeter basket, that guy, and I love this machine. If you're looking for like a really incredible starter espresso machine that you won't have to upgrade like after you get used to it, I've had this bad boy for like 3 years, and it's going strong. It's never needed any repairs, just kind of its regular maintenance. And anywho, if you're an espresso person, I got a WDT tool, which I've been dying for, and I got a new, it's also a distributor, I guess it's what it's called. Love that. And a puck screen, which my coffee's just better now. Everything's just better now. Love it. I do a lot of iced coffees. My dad does mostly hot. So this machine gets a lot of use. I would say we make at least 6 coffees a day with it. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less, depending. We've got a lot of people that come in and make coffee, but that's going. For my iced lattes, I do a double shot of espresso and 8 ounces of oat milk, and then whatever flavor I want. Sometimes I do honey. I usually just drink it plain, but sometimes I add flavor. Anyway, this was just to distract myself from all the notifications. Now I'm gonna turn my phone off, do not disturb. Also, random, but this is day 5 hair. Today is Monday. I believe I wash my hair Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So this is day 5 or 6 hair. That's incredible. Really, my hair does so much better when it's shorter. I gave it a good trim. I took off a healthy, I don't know, 2-3 inches. Maybe more. I don't know. It bounces back so much, and then when it's shorter, it gets, like when it's cut shorter, it gets even shorter because the curls are lighter. But yeah, this hair's been hanging in there. I almost washed it last night, but I kind of wanted just to stretch and see if I could get another day because it doesn't feel greasy or anything. So that's exciting. Love that. Anywho, I'm gonna go. Talk to y'all later. Hi friends. I just sat down. I was tallying up my finished objects. I'm trying to keep track of how many grams of yarn I used this year. So I have a spreadsheet going, and as I finish projects, I'm entering like the project name, the category, the craft, knit or crochet or whatever, the date finished, whether or not it's a gift knit, and how many grams I used, because those are just kind of some statistics I want. So I just want to tell you guys what I got going for February. So in February, I finished 4 pairs of socks, a sweater, and a hat. And I gifted 3 of those things and kept 3 of those things. So half and half for February. which is cool. January I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I finished 9 things in January, 4 pairs of socks, 2 hats, 2 toys, and a pair of gloves. And that was all knit except for one of the toys I crocheted. But I just added up my grams for the year so far, and so far for the first 2 months of the year I've used 2,040 grams of yarn. And I saw at the beginning of the year a lot of people posting like challenges they were doing this year, and one of them that I saw a lot of people doing was using 2,023 grams of yarn for 2023. So I already beat that, so that's exciting. My garter marler was a huge part of that. My garter marler used 840 grams of yarn, and the unicorn I made for my niece used 450. So those are the big ones. But yeah, that's where my stats are. So far this year I've done 2, 4, 8 pairs of socks, and I have a couple more of my needles. So that's on track. That's a pair a week. Is that right? I think that's right. That feels normal. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up February's vlog with that. And I think for March, instead of doing like a month-long vlog, I'm gonna do something different. I'll put up some video in March, but I just can't decide exactly what that'll be. I might do like some more specific knitting content, because I feel like I don't do a good job anymore of vlogging my knitting as much. So I'm thinking like project start to finish kind of thing. Like I want to knit the fragmentation shawl, so I thought it would be cool if I did like, if I filmed the entire process of that, from picking my colors to winding my yarn to casting on to like the whole thing. So I might do something like that. I don't know, I'm kind of playing with ideas. So I don't think I'll do vlog style like this anymore. I'm just not feeling it, but I will figure something out. And I'll keep sharing these stats, because I think that's really interesting to know. Like so far I've made 15 things in 2023, and one of them was crochet, the rest were knit. And of those 15 things, I'm gifting or have gifted 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those things. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all for now. I am going on a trip in March, so I think I will try and vlog that. I don't know, we'll see. But hope you guys had a great February, and I hope you have a great March coming up. And if you have any ideas for content you want to see from me, like specific things, I'm thinking things along the lines of like project videos like that, or more specific about like my knitting planning and my knitting math, because I do a good bit of that. So I don't know, if you have ideas, let me know. But I hope you guys have a good one, and thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all later. Bye.